Hello everyone, Techno here, and as you may or may not know, recently I released a Google Docs tutorial which was the first in a three-part series, and I timed the release of the Google Docs tutorial to be coinciding with the 15th anniversary of the release of Google Docs, Sheets and Slides. So this is the second part of those three tutorials, and like and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay tuned for more content. And without any further ado, here's the video. This is everything you need to know about Google Slides and more. So over here you can see Google Slides. As usual, there's a template gallery much similar to Google Docs. You can scroll down here and select the template that you like, and you can mess around with the template, change the color, etc. But for now we are going to stick with the basic blank template. If you watched my Google Docs tutorial, I think you're familiar with this menu, but there are some new items added to this menu. Here there's File, Edit View, Insert, Format. Now there is a new item known as Slide, and there's another one known as Arrange. Let's see this slide menu. Got it. Over here you can add a new slide, which basically adds a new slide. This one, you can duplicate the slide. You can copy this exact slide that you're on right now. So say copy slide 1, then duplicate slide. What do you know? That's slide 1. You can delete the slide that you're on. Over here you can see which slide you're on. It's selected in yellow or whatever color it appears for you. Delete slide. Here you can skip slide, meaning it's not visible when you're presenting. You can unskip slide by clicking it again. Over here you can move slide. You can move slide up. You can move slide down. So let me add a new slide. Okay. You can move slide to beginning, and you can move slide to the end. What I can do over here is pretty nice. You can change the background. You can change the color. I don't know, you would do that. You can choose an image, a specific image for a background. You can upload from Google Drive, or you could upload from your own computer. Sorry, it's a bit slow, so let's check that out later. Or you could reset the theme, which basically changes it to the default. Let's select this again. Done. Oh no, my computer's frozen. Anyways, yeah, I think you saw the rest of that. Layout, you can change the specific layout of the slide here. Title slide, section, header, title, and body. Here you know the rest. You can select whatever slide suits your needs. And transition, it is basically the transitions between slides. Dissolve, that's dissolve. Click slide and press enter to continue. Slide from right, that. And you can select the duration of the thing. You can select the duration of the animation, whether it's slow or fast, or whatever. Over here you can click apply to all slides. Object animations, you can add animation over here. You have a range of animations including appear to spin. And you can animate over here on click after previous, which means basically if there's another animation before that, it will go directly after that. So let me show you what I mean. So I click here, on click after. So say, I don't know, fly in from left. Just type some random stuff. Say after previous. Over here you can order animations by dragging them up or down, like this, that kind of thing. So let's play animation, see how it happens. Slide from right, a very slow transition. Let's fade in, and you saw that? Let's fade in. Click to add title. I don't think you saw that, right? Slide from left right. On click. And then it just did it automatically. That's after previous. With previous is the same thing except it does it at the same time. So that's animations and transitions for you. And file, if you saw my Google Docs tutorial, basically the same. New file, open from Drive, import slides. You can import any individual slide from here. You can go over here and click the specific slide from any presentation that you've created on the same Google account, which is nice. You can make a copy of this entire presentation or selected slides, email, download, version history, rename, move. Yeah, this is pretty much the same. If you viewed my Google Docs presentation, please go see that. Edit. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's getting a little slow. My point is, edit is pretty much the same thing as docs. Undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, same thing. View has a little bit more options here. Present, when you're presenting it, and motion. There, it's basically the animations. Master, which I'm not sure what it does, but I don't think it's really useful. Grid view is this. Grid view, you can check grid view, uncheck grid view. You can zoom, show ruler, guides, show guides, that thing. It centers everything, which is nice. Add a vertical guide, you can drag the guides over here. This thing, pretty nice. Snap to grid, snap to guides. You can select a specific object. Over here, see view, snap to guides. Okay. Snap to guides. Show speaker notes, which is over here. You can add notes from the speaker while you're presenting, and full screen, which does this. It full screen is everything. Dismiss. Press escape to show controls. Or F11. Escape to show controls. Oh yeah. Insert image. Insert text box. Inserts new text box over here. You can drag the custom text box and do anything you want. Insert video, YouTube video. You can drag the video. Insert shapes. Nice. Arrows calls equations shapes. Table. Same thing as docs. Insert a table. Sure, that's a nice little table. You can drag it, modify it, do stuff with it. Insert chart. Same thing. Diagram. Now that is a pretty nice feature. It's like mind maps, grids, timelines, these things, which are really nice. If you want to use them, please go check them out. They're pretty useful for presentations. So say hierarchy. You can select the levels, amount, or I don't know, something like this. That's what that is. So over here, diagrams, word art. So select, say, a random amount of text. Word art does, wait, sorry, word art, insert, word art does, that's word art. It doesn't really do much, it just makes it like look nice, but yeah. Insert word art, insert line. You can modify the line directly onto the thing here. Except the point is you have to go back to line every time you want to insert a new one. Insert special characters is the same thing, which is a really nice feature. I go over that in more detail in my Google Docs tutorial. But now it's gonna take a while to boot up. Themes, insert special characters, insert animation. Here you can select a specific object and insert a new animation. If you want to have multiple animations for the same thing, you just click add animation if you've selected something. There you go. Insert link, insert comment, insert new slide. Slide numbers, which are on, off, and the very first slide is automatically assumed to be the title slide. So if you do click skip title slides, it'll start numbers. So say the second slide would be number 1, third slide would be number 2, etc. So say skips title slide like this. Slide numbers on. Over here you can see the slide numbers. There, 2, 3, etc. Skip title slides. Format is pretty nice, except format is the same thing. Text, align, indent, line spacing, bullets, and numbering. Formatting borders and lines. This thing. Slide I've already gone over. Arrange is order. You can bring to front, bring forward, send it back. That thing. If there's align and distribute things, center on page horizontally, then you would go center on page vertically. Pretty nice. Rotate this thing. Say flip horizontally. Title. See, arrange this. Rotate. Flip vertically. Nice. Now you're printing, typing completely upside down. Arrange. Rotate. Flip. Rotate clockwise 90 degrees. Okay, that doesn't work. Flip vertically. Right there. Arrange. Rotate. Flip horizontally. Now you're okay. Yeah. Right. Sorry, I was having a little bit fun with that. So group is if you want to connect two items together. Say this thing and this thing. You would have to hold Shift. You have to hold the item, click Shift, and then click the next item while you're holding Shift, and then click Control G, and that groups everything together. See, you're dragging it together like this. And when you click that, you can just go click Arrange, Ungroup, Control Alt Shift G, Control Alt Shift G. That ungroups everything. See, now it's ungrouped when you click Control Alt Shift G. Add-ons are the same thing, and help does that. Over here you can add a new slide. Add a new slide with the same layout. Undo, redo. You can print the slides much like a Google Docs. Over here you can zoom, select, add a new text box, insert an image, shape, line, comment. Over here you can change the background like I've gone over before. Layout, same thing. Something I haven't gone over before is theme. You can select the theme of a slide even when it's basic slide. Say over here you can select a theme like, I don't know, this is a personal favorite of mine. Focus. And then this happens. The theme becomes just like that. Theme. Transition is the same thing. And over here. And now let's see our really messed up masterpiece. This is how you present. You go and click present and it automatically goes to full screen. See that? It gives you the slide number. Next. And you can see that this happens. Animation over here and an animation over there. It fades over here. Next animation. And this really green thing there is undoubtedly very straining on the eyes. Now just click the escape button because you're now done with the PowerPoint slide actually. So there, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, found it useful. It was very long, Sorry about that, but this is literally every single feature I can think of with Google Slides. So there you go. Stay tuned for the next video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, please feel free to comment them. I'll reply to them as soon as possible. And until the next video, stay tuned. Bye.